Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It's a 2007 Ford F350 crew cab, long bed, dual rear wheel. This truck is a Lariat, which is leather. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel, and it's four-wheel drive. And it has the FX4 off-road suspension package, which is Rancho suspension installed at the Ford factory. It has 139,755 miles. It was a repo that we bought directly from Wells Fargo. And we get them here, we do an inspection. A little windy right now. This is what the inspection looks like, and then my guys give me the cheat sheets. We decided, because this thing is such a cool truck, the only flaw it's got is like a little dent on top of the bed rail over there that obviously happened when they were doing fifth wheel stuff. But we decided we'd make it really cool, so we bulletproofed it before we sold it. We didn't have to. It was running great. It's a nice truck, but we did this. It got bulletproof EGR cooler, Ford oil cooler, new IPR, new Rotella oil and filter, coolant, and it had a cracked windshield, so it got a new windshield, and my guys love this truck. Other than that, it's got that ding on the top of the bed rail back there, which I'll show you a little bit closer in just a second. Whoever owned this thing took really good care of it. We're finding that this truck, without the bulletproof EGR cooler that and stuff that we just did to it, without bulletproofing it, would have taken probably a week to sell. Now it'll probably take a couple days, maybe a day. My brother will take this thing out and do 60 to 80 HD pictures, I would say, because it's a big one, probably closer to 80. And in that gallery, you'll have a little device you can click on. A little magnifying glass. If you see something you want to zoom in on, which I would recommend on that dent on top of that bed rail, do that there for sure, so you know exactly what it looks like. I don't think it's a big deal, but someone might. We did get it looked at by a very good painter, and $650, and he'll fix it for us. But I think that's a waste of money, because that's the type of stuff that happens with fifth wheels. And inevitably, the minute you do that to this truck, you'll do it yourself to it, like the day after you get it. So consider it as a pre-ding to what's probably going to happen to it sometime. It's kind of a miracle it's in as good a shape as it is. Usually dualies are a little bit rougher than this, actually a lot rougher. Do it. Anyway, he dropped something right there and did that. Alright, so that's what you zoom in on. I really don't see anything else we're zooming in on. That's it. That's what it looks like. Anyway, like I said, lots of pictures to look at in the gallery. Please do that. I'm gonna fire this guy up. We're gonna look under the hood. All right. All right then. What do we got here? We got 139,761 for miles. All right. First thing we want to do, take off the oil cap and look for a blow-by. And there's none because we just did the bulletproof on it. And that's perfect. There's your Ford stamp there. There's a Ford stamp there. Catalytic converter stickers where they belong. Should be another Ford stamp right there. And another one right there. All right. All right. Go back here. I'm going to show you the Carfax in just a second. Carfax. I'll show you the Kelly Blue Book on the truck. The back seat looks like no one ever sat in it. It's got a little nick right here in the wood paneling. When I'm going there to the nick in the wood paneling, it's a pretty nice truck. Usually there's a lot more to talk about. It's bad than a nick in the door panel. Here's your box working. Alright. backwards, forward, down, up, tilt down, tilt up, tilt down. The seat works fine. Like I said, here's the Kelly Blue Book for you. 139,000 mile, 8-foot dually. 22,512 is the suggested retail price. That's not knowing that it's been bulletproof, by the way. That would be factory everything. There's all the options. All that stuff will be in the ad, so no need to freeze this thing to look at the options because it'll be there. There's the VIN for the truck and the Carfax. No accident damage reported. Arizona truck. Here, and now we're at 139,755, which is the miles on it now. There's your repo affidavit right there. That's how Wells Fargo sold it, so it is a repo. This stuff here. Let's see, we got a cord there. We got a manual on the truck. It's a nice rig. This would be great for the lakes. Pulling a big boat. Stress-free pull. Nothing going on there. Alright, driver window, passenger window, passenger rear window, driver rear window. Alright, mirrors, out, in, down, up, other side, out, in, down, up, door locks. There you go. Seat forward, back, up, down, tilt up, tilt down, tilt up, tilt down. That all works fine. Got adjustable pedals up, down. Let me go back up again just to be sure. Go all the way down, all the way up. There you go. Tilt wheel. Tilt wheel. Alright, let's hop in here. And the air conditioning is very nice. Let me see. Let me turn the air down here so you can hear me. Alright, let's see. I don't even know how to work this thing. There we go. Right. We got a whole lot of stereo going on here, and I have no idea how to do it. Right. There you go. Disc, iPod, radio, blah, blah, blah. There you go. Alright. There's your fan up on the controls down, cooler, hotter. I prefer cooler since it's baking right now. Do the steering controls. There's your steering controls. Temperature up, temperature down, so that all works fine. Let's see, there's tow haul on and off. Let me do a systems check here. Hit this, hit that. It's been running for a little while. We just went and put fuel in it, so these are all warm temperature readings here. There you go. Alright, let me get a seatbelt on. Alright, let me move up here a little bit. So I'm going to go back and forth to test the 4x4. Park, let's see, what, oh, I want to do check the rear sliding window. Those things are expensive when they don't work. That one works fine. Alright, let me turn the air down so you can hear a little bit better. Neutral, 4 low. Now we're in 4 low. Drive. Oh yeah, that's definitely 4 low. And reverse in 4 low. Perfect. Alright. Now we're going to go to 4 high. Now we're in 4 high. Drive. Alright, you can go a little bit faster there. We're in 4 high. 4 high in reverse. Perfect. Okay. Neutral. Go back to 2-wheel drive. Let's go for a ride. Alright. This truck's on a clear title. It was a repo, as I showed you the repo affidavit. And we're getting a title today for it. Anyway, the title will be in the ad also. Just got to make it all the way across town, motor vehicles, to go get it. And the title will be in our name. It will be an Arizona clear title. Actual miles. Blah, 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 blah. All right, so if you come to Tucson and drive it home, which you're welcome to do, this would be a great vehicle, especially if you buy like a trailer while you're down here and want to pull like a zillion pounds. It'd be great. You're welcome to do that. You're going to pay tax and dock fee. Dock fee is $250. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. Very simple. Add 2% to your state, and then at $250 dock fee, you'll know what you're paying if you're going to come here and drive it home. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're going to pay is agreed upon price. Once we receive a bank wire, we will fill the title in with your name or company's name and address. We'll sign it off, notarize it, scan it in your online file, and mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope we mail it in. Once it ships to you, once you have it shipped to you, you already have the title, and you'll just go to Motor Vehicles and get your own plate. That's very simple. What else? But deposit. Deposit is $500. Once we receive your deposit, we have a deal, and we'll put your name over the truck on a banner, and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it is for sale. Super clean, bulletproof dually lariat diesels like this do not grow on trees. And we've never actually pre-bulletproofed one before. We're just kind of curious about how much faster this thing sells. I think it's going to be really fast. If you're interested in it, you're going to look at all the pictures and go through all the information. Please have your credit card ready and get the deposit in. People have been racing each other lately, and some people who lose the race getting their deposit get really bent for whatever reason, like it's our fault that they can't get it done fast, and they miss out on vehicle. Last part of the speech is a warranty speech. It's 2017s are being sold. So basically it's a 10-year-old truck with 139,000 miles on it. Yes, it runs like, it runs great, really great. And now it's been bulletproofed. So that 6.0 EGR issue has been dealt with before you're buying it, which is great. Even though it didn't need it, we could have gotten away with not doing it, but this is more of an experiment than anything. Anyway, it's been bulletproofed. That being said, we honestly don't know what's going to happen to this truck. It could, need an injector tomorrow. It could need an air conditioning compressor tomorrow. It could need a door window motor tomorrow, or it could need nothing for 5 years. I would say probably nothing for 5 years if you take care of it. But I'm not Nostradamus. I do not know the future. If I did, I'd be a billionaire. I would buy only perfect cars. I'd never step on my you-know-what, and everything would be great. And I'd be the most sought-after car buyer in the country. But I can't even tell you I'm going to make it to this next light, because who knows? I don't know. Maybe someone will T-bone me. Maybe the engine will blow up like right here, and I won't make it that extra 100 feet. I don't know. We do not sell people what they want to hear. We just tell people the truth. The videos are basically to weed out the weenies from the adults, not to sell the truck. We want people who deal in reality and realize that, hey, something could break, and it could be the minute you get it, and that you're going to write a check for the repair. We'll never write a check. That's not happening. So if you don't like that possibility, that reality, please don't buy anything from us. We don't have anything that we can tell you is perfect. I've seen Porsches come off shipping trucks with 27 miles with blown motors. There is no such thing as a perfect car. So anyway, we just want people to deal in reality. We want to make sure that our customers are the customers that don't, think that they're buying perfect. And I think you get the idea. This truck, however, now that I've said all that, it's a nice truck. I mean, gosh, even for, 1-tons are bouncy and stiff suspension for a reason, for the towing part of it. Man, this thing runs like champion. It doesn't feel real like a 1-ton. It's kind of got a nice little feel to it. I guarantee you with a load on it, it would feel really good. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for your time.